everybody. Today we're going to take a little bit of a break from the normal calendar center, and I'm just going to read you a story, and then I'm going to show some pictures that you guys sent me of you all doing things all by yourself. Yesterday we read the little critter book called All by Myself, and it was about a little guy who could do all kinds of things all by himself. He could get out of bed in the mornings, he could brush his teeth all by himself, he could brush his hair, he could tie his shoes, he could ride his tricycle. All kinds of different things he could do all by himself. And I asked you guys to send me some pictures of you all doing some things all by yourself. So if I got those earlier in the day today, or maybe you sent them to me last night, I've got them and I'm going to pull them up here on the smartboard in just a few minutes so that everybody can see you guys and see how proud you guys are of being able to be independent and do things on your own. So today I'm going to read the story, If You Give a Moose a Muffin. And this kind of goes along with the If You Take a Mouse to School. Remember when we read that book and the little boy took the mouse to school and the mouse kept wanting more and more and more. So this book is called If You Give a Moose a Muffin. And maybe moose like to eat muffins for a special snack. So this is the front cover of our book. If I turn it over, I have the back cover that has another picture. Then I have the spine. Right here is my spine. On the front of the book, scoot up just a second, Brody. Let me scoot my chair up. On the front of the book, I have the title of the story, If You Give a Mouse a Muffin. It says it was written by Laura Numeroff. That's the author. Remember that the author is the person who writes the words to the story. It was illustrated by Felicia Bond. So that's the person who draws the pictures. Remember, the author writes the story and the illustrator draws the pictures to match the words in the story. So let's listen to If You Give a Moose a Muffin. And let's see what happens. Here we go. There's the moose, and here's the little boy. And it says, if you give a moose a muffin, let's see what happens. He'll want some jam to go with it. He might want to put some jam or jelly on his muffin. So here's what's going to happen. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. Do you all like blackberries? Yes. Brody says he does. When the blackberries start blooming, we go riding on the four-wheeler and side-by-side, don't we? And we pick. Tell us.
I like something like two.
Yeah.
Across the mountain. Yesterday we did.
Yep, he eats two. We go blackberry picking, and he gets them off the bush, him and Bryce, and they like them.
Yeah,
when he's finished eating, okay, thank you. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another one. And another one. And another one. He must really like those muffins. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. Do you all like muffins?
Mm-hmm.
My boys like their Mimi's banana muffins. They're good. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. Do you think you all would have a sweater in your closet that would be big enough to fit a moose so that he could borrow it? Don't know. It'd have to be an awfully big sweater. Brody, quit pulling on that, please. Step down. Step down. Thank you. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks. Have you ever made puppets out of old socks?
No.
He'll make sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. So he's going to set up a puppet show. Then he'll ask you to make the scenery. He'll ask you to make the scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much, he'll knock over the paints. Oh no. And Halloween is not that far away. So, he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. There's blackberry bushes. Wonder what that's going to make him think of. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. Remember when he used the jam before? What did he put it on? And chances are, if you give him the jam, what's going to happen? He'll want a muffin to go with it. So he really liked this little boy's mom's muffins, and he liked putting her homemade blackberry jam on them. So what are some things that you guys like to snack on? We're going to be starting school soon, and every day at the end of the day, it's snack time, and you all get to bring your favorite snacks to school, and we get to have snack during snack time.